This is a 98 cents Wet n Wild pencil that I use to define and fill my brows. This is NYX or NYX eyeshadow base concealer. I'm using the color closest to my skin tone in shade CJ08. I'm going to use this on the lower and upper brow. These two brushes are Eco Tools. I use them to blend out the bottom and to clean up the top of my brows and to create a fade here on the corners of my brows. This is Sasha Buttercup setting powder that I use to set the concealer so that I don't have a lot of creasage. I'll be wetting the Beauty Blender to apply my foundation. This is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 365. I actually applied a little bit more than I normally do by mistake, but I'll make it work. So just use your Beauty Blender to blend out. I do cover my neck and my ears because I want everything to be even. This is LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I will be using it to highlight under my eyes, my nose, and my chin, just minimal highlighting for an everyday natural beat. I'll be using Black Opal Stick Foundation. Today I'm going to use the shade Ebony, and I will use it to contour, which gives added dimensions around my jawbone, my forehead, my chin, and my lower jawbone, and of course my nose. Of course, I'm just going to blend out with my Beauty Blender the concealer where I'm highlighting under my eyes, my nose, and my chin. I'll be using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder again to set the concealer under my eyes, my nose, and chin. And that's to make sure that, there's no creasage again. And also that it prevents flashback, that ghost look where you look kind of white under your eyes. Sometimes when people take pictures with a flash, especially at night. So setting powder is important, and it's important to find which one works for you based on your undertone. I'll be using a powder brush to blend out my contour around my forehead. I'm going to blend down my upper jawbone. I'm going to blend up my lower jawbone. I am going to blend down, and around my chin, I'm going to blend in. I'll be using a damp beauty blender to blend out the contour around my nose, blending down and in. And that's to give me definition, but to also make sure that my nose doesn't look dark or dirty. That's important to me. I will now be applying the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. And that's to set my makeup, concealer, foundation, all that jazz that I've applied. And I fan it with a fan, as you can see. Now I will apply my blush. This is Fashion Fair Earth Red. As you can see, it has been touched. It actually broke. I dropped it a while back, many moons back, but it's still good. So it is of use. I'm going to apply this as my blush to my cheeks and around my forehead as well, just to have an even tone. I'll be using Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. I'm going to use a large fan brush to apply it on my upper cheek and my forehead, and then I'll use a smaller fan brush to apply it to the bridge of my nose, and I'll use my finger to apply it to the button of my nose. This is like where I get all excited, where everything comes together. As you can see, this is the finished product, and I do have some creasage in my lid because I did not apply enough setting powder because I have a lot of lines in my lids naturally.